Hello mis amores and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today, podcast time. Wink. You guys have been wondering where these videos were and...
Really?
Yes.
Should we order some food for later? Reserve a table.
Okay.
You just don't want to go with me. We're talking enough right now.
Yeah.
We're just done with all the words in the
And we're
world.
gonna have to be at an awful date where we don't even talk to each other because we don't know what to talk about.
No, we're just married for 20 years, so we don't even have to talk anymore.
Oh. I mean, there's a way to twist and turn this around, I guess.
No, but mine makes way more sense because we're not on an awkward date because we know each other so well.
But do they know? Do they know?
If we know each other?
No, the people staring at us.
Oh, you mean the other
Are
one?
they on a
Oh, you're
date?
thinking about what other people think? Are you serious?
Do you not ever look at people? And I love to do that. Like when I see two people, and then I always debate, are they on a date or not?
Yeah, you always do that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, they're so on a day. I can definitely see that. Bless them. I don't think normal people do that. Do you guys?
Oh, you call me not normal?
No, I'm just saying that you don't have to worry about this because other people don't do
I
that.
don't worry about it.
You do. You're like, oh my God, they're gonna think me and Naomi, we hate each other.
No.
Let me get more of this Ethiopian food. Yeah, just for your information, we're gonna go have some Ethiopian food tonight. We never had it before, but I'm very curious what it's gonna taste
Me
like.
too. We found it on TikTok.
Of course.
And it looked yummy yum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
feel
even
like
care who I'm going with. I just want to try the food.
See, you don't even care if you're going with me. And I don't want to have to talk to you. It's like
We don't have to.
weird.
We're just eating.
Is that what you wanted to talk about? What else do you want to talk about in this podcast video?
Why do I have to get the ideas?
I just thought this time, it's all up to you.
You are so lazy, beyond laziness.
What? I don't know. Okay, so tell me a secret then.
A secret? I just recently, this morning, I watched a video on YouTube, and then I remember my childhood that I was still obsessed with Barbie when I was quite an unusual age, you would say, because back then I was also embarrassed because I think I still played with Barbies when I was like 13 or something.
When do you stop?
I don't know. I don't think there's for us right now, there's not like an age where you stop playing with Barbies. Obviously there is none, but as a child back then I felt embarrassed. I was like, okay, none of my friends are still playing with Barbies, so I'm different.
I mean, they were mature.
I guess. I was always the youngest, but nonetheless, I still remember this one particular night when there was like a Barbie movie on television. And I really, really wanted to watch this Barbie movie so badly, but I was so embarrassed in front of my family that I still liked watching Barbie movies because also my brother always said, "That's so bad." But I really, really wanted to watch it, and I just, got myself together and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go next doors to the other TV room. We had like a really small TV in my mom's bedroom. And I want to watch this Barbie movie to make fun of it. And my brother was like, to make fun about it? Why would you do that? Yeah, I just want to laugh, I just want to be like, oh my God, it's so stupid. And nobody believed me.
Because that's like the most, like the age-old trope storyline, whatchamacallit, to say like, I want to make fun
I know, I was a child. I thought that was like the perfect excuse.
Yeah, every child thought so.
And then I went over into the other room and I started watching this movie, and I just kept on thinking that I was like, oh my God, nobody believed me. This is so horrible. Oh my God, I feel so bad. They're probably making fun of me right now. Oh my God, this fucking baby still watches Barbie movies. I was overthinking so much.
Yeah. I think I said that about watching Twilight. I was really curious because everyone loved it. And so I was like, I want to watch it just to make fun of it.
Yes, I remember that.
But then I actually hated it. And so Yeah, but I was...
So you were right in the end.
Yeah, but like I said it before, like I didn't plan on making fun of it. That's not why I wanted to watch it, you know. I wanted to watch it because I was actually curious.
Ah, okay,
You know?
okay.
I really wanted to watch it.
Okay. So it was just partially, right?
Yeah. I mean, Twilight is a really, really bad movie.
I like the first one, but I also haven't watched it in forever. But back then I was obsessed. I watched it like 4 times.
animations, like everything.
I didn't care back
stuff?
then. Yeah, right now it's like embarrassing, but back then it was
I
like
watched
the
it back
shit.
then.
Okay.
I was just better than everyone.
I mean, I read all the books. Me as a book reader.
Was that the last book you read?
Huh?
Or
The
what
last
was-
book I read. The last book I read was probably Feuchtgebiete by Charlotte Roach.
I've never read that one.
It was really good. I actually bought it for a friend for her birthday, and then I read it before that. I mean, you don't know. She was like,
I mean,
this page looks red. Huh?
oh, I thought it might have been your period or something. I don't
Not
know what
red,
it was.
red. It's red.
Oh.
It looks like it has been read.
Oh. I mean, I don't know what exactly it is about. Isn't it about, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it is about like kind of like a lot of nasty stuff, but like why would I put my period in it? I'm like, that's my bookmark.
Who knows?
But yeah, the Twilight movies are really bad, especially the acting from Kristen Hansher. No, wait, what's her name? Kristen Stewart.
I'm sure.
Hansher. She's been a musically artist. Muser.
Hansher?
Yeah.
Oh. What was your guys' last book you've read? Mine was...
Evelyn Forstall. What was her name? Evelyn Forster?
Forster.
Forster.
What?
Und die Chöre singen für dich. Oh.
Mike, shut the up. No one knows
Mike?
Mike Forster. What? Mark!
Mike. Michael Forster. Britain.
And the choirs are singing for you.
Oi, oi, oi.
That was Australian. So Australian. Evelyn Hugo was her name. And her 7 husbands. But I'm almost... Yeah, I don't even have to talk about this shitty ass book. Like, I should stop listening to TikTok recommendations. But like, everyone loved it. Not even TikTok. Not only TikTok. Even YouTube and Instagram.
Do you think I would love it?
No.
Oh.
You would just think it's boring. And it really is boring.
Oh. But what do people love about it then?
I don't know. I just also don't want to give too much away because people are really secretive about especially one aspect of this book, which I hate that this is supposed to be like a big surprise because... Anyway, so there's like a big reveal about the love of her life and who the love of her life is. And that just should not be... I hate that it's this surprise factor, who she actually loves. But I'm actually reading Conversations with Friends right now.
Oh, and you're actually also doing it in this moment.
I'm having a conversation, but we are not in a sexual relationship.
I thought it's Conversations with Friends.
Yeah, but they're, you know, talking plus
Okay.
doing other stuff. And not
Alright.
just, you know, if you know what I mean.
I mean, never say never. I guess you just said never in your mind. Do you have a topic for this video, or are we just gonna babble away?
We're just gonna babble away, but I also obviously asked people on Instagram and then also thought of question. And the first most important question that people wanted to know, that I wanted to start off this video, but we've been talking for 10 minutes already anyway, is, are you ready for it? Do we walk around the house naked? think I got this question like twice.
Why? Twice? Wow. That is like more than once. I actually do cuss a little.
Probably fuck.
No, I actually do partially, but the problem is we have an apartment with lots and lots of windows, and it's people can see everything here, and that's like the problem. If that would be the case, I think I would just, walk around like God made me.
I don't. Although last time you weren't here, I forgot something. Like I took a shower and then I forgot something in the hallway, and then I walked out naked to go grab it.
Wow. That means the floor saw a lot.
And Taco!
Oh no,
He's
that's why
forever
he's so
scarred.
traumatized.
I can say that you can't.
Oh, I can't, sorry. That's why he's so happy.
Yes. Since then, he's been
He's the life of a party.
even more cuddly. Sometimes I get him to purr, which is like a sensation.
And his purr is like this. And Chili's purr is like this.
Oh, poor them.
Oh, another question is that we should do impressions of our cat's meow. Okay, I guess.
Yeah,
So this is how Taco meows.
A little lower. A little bit more explosive. I feel like you were better at that once.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh.
And this is Chili.
Yeah, you've been training Chili. You've totally forgotten about Taco.
Oh shit.
But Taco doesn't meow that often anyway. He does like maybe...
It's honestly more this.
maybe
or
a little
this.
cow-like. And that is like a bird. This is like a bird.
Cow-like.
Oh, his tail is so short.
Yeah, we've actually been to the vet once, and I cut their balls off. I mean, the vet did that, not me.
She helped.
And when I came back to pick them up, the vet said to me, Taco's tail is so short. Has it always been like this? And I was like, I think so. Nothing happened. That's like the weirdest thing. Like, what can I say? Do you think maybe someone bit it off?
He did.
And the weirdest part is, I don't even know how to explain this language thing right now, but she said, has his Schwanz always been this short? And by Schwanz, you could also say it's another word for penis. And as she was doing this castration thing on him, I thought maybe she's talking about his dick.
Sorry, I haven't analyzed it enough. Okay, so we do not run around the house. Run. We don't even walk around the house naked.
I jump around the house naked. Jumping jacks.
For you, only because of the window situation. That said, would you ever move to another country?
That is the most boring question I've ever heard.
That is such a great segue.
Segue?
Yeah.
Like the thing you're riding on?
Okay.
That's a segue.
Segue is like, new question.
Yeah? Okay. I wouldn't.
I love short answers.
Yeah,
They're
without
really good.
any reasoning, any behind information. Behind information.
Just like period.
No, the thing is, I just feel like I've answered this question so many times already. But I don't know who I
Maybe to yourself.
No, I had a conversation with somebody, which is not myself. And my answer is always no, but I have traveled a lot in my life, guys. So much. No, actually quite a lot. And I love traveling, but a lot of people always ask me, would you want to live in LA? Because, you know, it's always, especially for an influencer, it's like the go-to country city.
Always calling LA and country.
You know, it's just the place to go. But I don't think I could. Yeah. Oh. LA is the spot. I feel like all the LA influencers are just fake. And I don't even want to be sucked into this whole universe. Because, I mean, Marvin lived there before, and he also... he said it was an interesting experience, but like the people really were fake. And I visited him once there, and we also, you know, had some time that we spent together, and we visited some people. And I don't know, I just didn't like. They weren't like necessarily unfriendly, but they were friendly, and it seemed fake friendly.
Isn't that just what people say of Americans anyway?
Maybe, yes. But I don't think every American is like this. I feel like the influencer business is like the worst of the worst. Because it's literally all about clout.
It does seem that way, yeah.
And other than that, I just am very scared to live, especially in America, because of the insurance and health system. Germany is very, very good in this field, because if you get sick, in most cases the health insurance they got you, you know. But in America, you're fucked. Even if you have cancer and you're like almost dying, if you don't have money, you're fucked.
Yeah, I still don't understand that system. Like, it's not even a system.
Yeah. I also don't understand that. And I hate the windows in America. Like these thin thingies you slide up and down.
I mean, houses in general in America, what are they built of? Wood?
Yeah, it's horrible. Guys, here in Germany, we have windows that you can open completely like this, like a door. And also you can turn the handle upwards, and then you can just open it a little bit. Like, you know, it just gets like this, and then you have some air, but it's also not open, so nobody can get in, you know?
It's called auf Kipp in German.
Auf Kipp. Fenster auf Kipp. Why do we, by the way, not have Vincent's Spanish classes anymore?
Do you miss them?
No.
I mean, we've only ever had one.
But I feel like those were just good times.
That was just old apartment things. Well, I recently walked by our old apartment. That was interesting.
Yeah, because you visited Julie.
Yes, but we were in the exact same street. She doesn't live there anymore.
Oh, okay. Why were you there?
We picked up a Monstera plant.
Okay.
They now have a plant store right in front of our apartment. Imagine if we had that when we were there. I would have died. I would have been broke. But it looks
broke
cute,
and
though.
Dead.
Yes. Just like Americans when they're sick. Is that too much? Have you ever had a similar experience in Germany with influencers that you think are only interested in you for clout?
I don't really have that much communication or contact with other influencers. I mean, I do know my friends. I do know my Pappenheimer.
What the fuck?
But like, I'm not like in the game, and I'm kind of glad I'm not. Because, I mean, I've just always been such a loner doing my YouTube thing like you.
Yeah, we don't really go to any events.
I mean, we do.
Rarely.
But just the ones that we like. We're not like, oh, another influencer event, let's go. We're like, okay, but what is it about? Like, is it like cool? Who's gonna be there? Cool. You know, like we're very picky.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that often you don't know who else will be there. Not that I like I don't
care.
Know like I don't know anyone, but I still want to know who's there and like, I don't know, stalk them beforehand. Or
I actually don't care about that. I just hate it when the event is like boring.
I haven't been to a boring event yet because you've always been there. And LA is the only country you've ever
I've ever been to?
No,
country.
I even say country. City you've considered moving to? Or is that just what people...
No, that's just what the most people assume would be like the move for an influencer. But I honestly have never considered moving outside of Germany. I just wouldn't know why, because I'm not like the person to, you know, go outside. And there's like no difference. Do I film YouTube videos here in Berlin? Do I film them in London and pay like £5,000 more rent, you know? I feel good here. And you?
You? I'm pretty sure that once in my life, I don't know for how long, but I will definitely have to live somewhere else.
Yeah, you do have to do that.
I would like for it to be longer. Because I mean, yes, I also don't leave the house often, like at all, probably. But I don't know, there's just something about Germany that kind of bothers me, and I can't even say what it is. But obviously, yes, I do recognize all of the perks of Germany, like. But also, if it's Europe, how does health insurance work then?
I don't know. Depends on how long
you
you're
stay,
there.
probably,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Let's say we move to Paris.
Ooh,
Let's just say that.
Vincent in Paris. Oh, Vincent
en Paris.
in Paris.
Imagine we would have our everyday life. We wake up in the morning, you know.
Like Piccadilly?
Yeah, Piccadilly.
Yeah,
Piccadilly Circus.
Because we're in France. It's Lilly, not...
Piccadilly?
Yeah, no, Piccadilly.
Anyway, Piccadilly?
Piccadilly in France.
So we wake up. I don't know. I film TikToks. I film a YouTube video, and I go to sleep. Cool. I'm in Paris, and then I get a croissant for breakfast, maybe. But
There you go.
you know, it's just sad. It's just like cool. Let's go to the Louvre.
I mean, you would think that if you live there, you wouldn't have to do all of the touristy stuff.
Yeah, of course, but okay, imagine we would have like a 9-to-5 job. That's like a total different thing because you get to meet the people at work. You have this work situation, you have new situations that you experience. But if you work at home like we do, which I'm very grateful for, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't matter where you do it, for me at least.
No, yeah. I mean, job-wise, no, it doesn't matter.
Because then the only thing I could do is maybe like do yoga or dance classes to just meet new people, because obviously I wouldn't do it during my job. I mean, unless there's like an event or something like that, or a trip or whatever, but it's not that often that there's events in Paris that I get invited to.
I mean, maybe if they know you live there.
Maybe. I don't know.
It still makes a difference if you live in another country. Like, obviously, you will know.
It makes a difference, but doesn't make that much of a difference that it's worth it.
That you would have to find out. Obviously.
Yeah, but I feel like I already find that out right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it wouldn't make sense for me to move there. But I still feel like you should have done that. Now is also not the right time. Yeah, because you would do the same.
I don't think it's ever too late. Like, I'm still considering it now, obviously. And I would think that if I were to move somewhere else, that I would then leave the house more often in order to connect somehow. But I feel like, I don't know, in Berlin I don't want to do it for some reason.
Well, because you live here.
Yeah, and because I've lived here for 2 years now.
Yeah, you should have done it at the beginning.
Yeah, but that was COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
So we couldn't even do anything. Not that I like.
So you think if there wasn't any COVID, you would have just been like, okay, let's do yoga classes and meet some new people. Let's go into
Why yoga?
whatever you want. What is it? Skateboard classes.
Yes, I love skateboarding.
Tony Hawk, is it you?
Vincent Hawk. No, tennis. I actually really want to play tennis.
Me too, but I just feel like it's gonna be the same like always. You're always good and I'm bad.
No, because Lara, our friend, told us she used to play tennis for like years, and she did not believe that I would be good at it because she said it's actually way more difficult than it looks. So I think I'd be bad in the beginning as well.
Yeah, and then you got the hang of it and then you're good.
Yeah, but in the beginning we're both bad.
Yeah, obviously. Everyone's bad at the beginning, but gonna have like, I don't know, 5 of these and then you're like, oh, I got it. Oh, pew, pew, pew.
No.
Wimbledon, I'm coming.
Do you think it's never too late? Maybe I'll end up
It
at
is never too late.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, maybe you should apply for tennis. I mean, maybe you'll meet some new people at swimming.
Yes, because that's such a team sport.
And then you're gonna be like, how have you been doing today?
No, they swim behind me or in front of me.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you just need to have like a cool thing after swimming that you can do with them, like sauna.
Cool thing, you said. This is firstly hot and not even cool.
Oh, you hate sauna. Vincent hates sauna.
I mean, I've never been.
You've never been?
Never.
But why would you? You hate heat.
Yeah, it's very hot in here. This is enough sauna in here right now. I feel like we've been talking so much that my questions don't even make sense anymore. So it's always
Yeah.
like, I can't even think of segues anymore because they're like totally unrealistic. Laughing about my segue. So the segue is that we're gonna move to the question.
Yeah,
No,
but I
actually-
wanted to know where you would live. If
Oh! Oh.
Moved.
I mean, I feel like I have to live in London at some point. But also, I would need to become rich all of a sudden. So, guys, please
Doesn't matter.
keep watching my videos. Tell
Maybe
your
you need to
friends.
turn the donation thing on, like the special thing.
Oh, yes. But then I've been getting a lot of TikToks ever since I like had a random thought. I've been getting a lot of TikTok about people moving to Spain.
Oh.
And although I've never been, I mean, I've been to Mallorca for like a week.
Maybe you should just go like for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Airbnb
I mean,
lifestyle.
I definitely want to go this year.
Oh, really? But
Yes.
like alone or holiday, or
Do you want to come?
maybe you have other friends.
She doesn't want to go on vacation with me. Yes, I asked Aline, but she's ignoring me.
At least I replied to you in your face.
She just never replies. Like she's.
Maybe you should just call her.
I asked her, "Do you want to go to Spain?" 4 days later, she asked when. I immediately answered, "When are you free?" Still haven't
Just
gotten
call
a reply.
her.
Maybe I should.
I feel like Eileen is a caller. Eileen, if you see this, you probably won't because you're literally lost doing whatever you're doing in Leipzig. Go to Spain together with Vincent.
I think I'm gonna go on vacation, and then if I were thinking about moving there, then I would move there. I don't know.
But would you move then alone or together with me and the cats?
Are you coming?
I mean, that's another thing. I'm just asking, could you even live without me and the cats?
I mean, I guess I would have to.
There's a difference
Could you live
between...
without me?
I could live without you, but not without the cats. Oh, that hurt. I'm sorry. Just like no reaction. I thought we were just gonna like, that's so funny. And you were just like, shatter. I heard it shatter.
She's like, woohoo, more room to be unorganized in.
Chaotic and more room for cats.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a bit loud.
There you're gonna call Panino.
Panini!
Yeah, but then they would have to be multiple cats.
No.
That's plural.
Yeah, I can call my child Thomas.
Okay.
No, I had this thought today that Panini would be such a cute name for Chili. And then Vincent was like, it's actually a cute name for any cat. And now I'm thinking we need a new cat, so I can call them Panini.
Yeah, let's get one in Spain.
Our cats can't even speak Spanish.
Taco literally is Spanish.
I thought your
Mexican.
argument was going to be you can't speak Spanish either, but I'm glad you
What?
didn't
You'll
say
be fine. Just rewatch that Spanish lesson.
Ah, sí. Socorro.
Socorro. That's all you have to say. Then everyone just ends
Calls the
up helping you.
police.
No, they'll just help you.
Socorro, socorro.
Bienvenidos.
Sounds like a bird when I do it. Socorro, socorro.
Either Spain or London. And in Spain,
Barcelona.
would you be interested in moving to Barcelona?
Let's go to Calais. Lorette Ma. Lorette Ma. That's like very close to Calais.
Okay. Oh, maybe I'll go to Spain with Eileen, and then I'll extend my vacation and go to like Ibiza or so. And
I love Ibiza.
yeah, and then you go there. Mm-hmm. And then we also go to Formentera because that's where I actually want to go. But it's like...
I only know Fuerteventura.
No, Formentera is like this smaller island very close to Ibiza.
Oh, that's also a TikTok thing, right?
Huh?
I've heard people talk about it on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, possibly.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Ibiza and spend all that money because Ibiza is expensive.
Yeah, we're going to be spending your money.
Okay. And then we'll go to Fuerteventura.
No, Formentera.
Formentera.
Look at photos of it. It's actually really pretty.
Guys, speaking of, where would you want to live? What is your goal country, your favorite city, town, whatever?
Berlin.
Berlin, right next doors.
Oh, I still haven't said it. So I was thinking about, well, either like Madrid is an obvious choice just because it's the capital. But then again, well, first off, it gets really, really hot in summer, I heard. I think there's like a, what's it called?
Tornado?
Heat wave at the moment. Like it's super hot there at the moment. And obviously it's like right in the center of the country and there's like no mar. Sea or anything, so it's just like, and it's a big city, so it's like super dense and hot, so that is like but also I'm not sure I'm interested in Madrid. I mean, I'm interested in going, but
what about Turin?
huh?
I know it's Italy, guys. I'm just joking.
I mean, Barcelona, I do want to go. Wait, I'm speaking English. Barcelona, I do want to go to and like check it out. But obviously, it's going to be very touristy. But you will have that with every big city.
I've been there before.
Was it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a beach, not just one probably, and city. I'm actually, but then speaking of heat, that would probably also be a really, really bad choice. But like, something about Malaga just really, me, you know?
Malaga. Can we talk about that BTS is going on a break?
Sure, talk about it.
Is it like confirmed? Like, is it actually true?
I've read it on Twitter, so it's confirmed.
It was on Twitter? Like official Twitter? Because
no,
I myself
actually,
didn't even see...
I've read it on Shit You Should Care About on Instagram.
Okay. So is it like confirmed now? I feel like sometimes
yes, they confirmed it at like a dinner.
Okay. What do you think?
I so how do I word this? It's
good for them.
It's very sad to hear for all the people who are fans. I just personally could not care less, but I'm just really... I can imagine how shocking that would feel.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of worlds just broke apart, shattered because of this information. I myself am not like the biggest fan anymore. I was like super obsessed like maybe 2 years ago before I moved to Berlin was like my... Or actually 3 years ago. That was like my high fan phase of K-pop in general. Now I feel like I do listen to some songs like Maniac, Maniac,
and the high note in Butter.
No, I do listen to all the BDSM songs. I do listen to them, but I'm not like standing anymore. But I know when I'm at a concert, I'm probably going to cry my eyes out again because this is just fucking amazing. But still, I feel like BTS has gone very commercial, which they probably had to. But I still feel like BTS, I mean, they still were like their own individuals. And I feel like they also still wrote many of their songs and had a lot of say in it, in my opinion. But I don't know if it's also just a fake image that they created. I mean, do we even know anything? The music business in Korea is just absolutely crazy. Just watch this one documentary about Blackpink and then you also realize this whole shit is fucked up to the max.
About Blackpink?
Yeah, we watched that together.
No. Yes. Right. But I also don't remember.
It's been some time.
But I remember the BTS documentary.
We watched that at the movie theater.
Yes.
But the Blackpink one is on Netflix.
Yes.
We all know that it's really corrupt and weird and horrible. And I think it's honestly good for them. And I was like, what on earth have they been going through that they need to go on a break now? Because I feel like Vincent was like, maybe they have been trying for years and now they finally made it. Because I feel like a K-pop band, there has to happen a lot until all the music people who are actually the heads of this K-pop group and decide, until they say, okay, now BTS, we make millions with you, but you can go on a break now. I feel like, yeah, there was a lot of shit going on probably, which nobody even knows, and we all probably assume, but we still listen to the music because we love them as individuals, so it's all very fucked up actually.
Maybe they've been wanting to go solo for years now. Because also...
I mean, they do have their solo careers, though.
Yeah, but maybe they're just done with a band, because weren't they put together anyway? Or did they choose to become a band?
No, they always are put together, but it's been forever since they've been put together.
But also, I just... You know, bands being put together, I feel like we have, like, famous examples. One Direction, did they even like each other? No, they... Okay, I don't want to go too far. But obviously, they separated their... went on a break, but we'll never, you know, especially now with Liam Payne having said the things he said and all that kind of stuff. Fifth Harmony, they've always hated each other.
But Little Mix said they liked each other.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, -1.
Yeah, I mean, we don't count her in Little Mix anyway anymore.
There seems to be genuine love there, but also they say they're on a break now. And do we really think they're gonna, like, I don't know, maybe kind of in 20 years they're gonna... 20
years? They're old.
It must be so hard to let out your individuality, you know? It's one thing to still do, like, solo songs on the side, but, like, you're, as a main act, you're still part of that group. And
especially in a K-pop group, you will not have a lot of individuality. I mean, I think BTS was like the best case when it comes to individuality. But in other K-pop groups, you have to do what they tell you. I mean, BTS probably also did as well. But I've been getting a lot of K-pop TikToks actually. Just like these kind of compilations with like headlines like these K-pop idols have been called fat by their fans, or these K-pop idols, what they had to do so the fans would like them, or what they've been told to do. And then there was like, had to wear short skirts so she would appeal to the male audience. Had to keep her hair short so she would appeal to the girls in sense of like lesbian look, short hair, but it didn't even make sense. There's so much that we don't even think about what they have to do.
But that I also don't think only happens in groups, obviously, especially when you're like at a record label and you become like this product, really.
But I feel like still the K-pop business like the worst of the worst when it comes to this.
I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. We can just make assumptions and talk about it. There's always so much we don't know, and which they don't want us to know, obviously. But one day it will all come out.
I'm sorry for you, ARMY people.
ARMY people. Thank you.
Oh, do you still consider yourself?
Yes, I still consider myself ARMY, but not like an obsessed ARMY, because I still, you know, stand behind them. That's why I stand behind their decision, obviously, because please give them a break.
Please give them a break.
Please give them a break. Don't lock them up.
ARMY always reminds me of Rihanna, because her fans are called Navy, and for I don't know. I miss her. Rihanna is so fun. So fun to be around her.
They're besties.
Talk to her. Yeah, she's been like so busy with a baby that she hasn't called me in like forever, but I'll call her once we're done with this. Speaking of music, Naomi, what is one album that has touched you like no other, that you cannot live without, that has made you who you are?
An album?
Yeah.
The soundtrack to Detective Conan. Because that was like my childhood.
It doesn't even have to be like from your childhood.
I know, but that's like something I know which has really given me life. And also the Lady Gaga album, the first one. Fame. The Fame?
Monster? Oh, I thought it was the Fame Monster.
And you?
I'll probably have to go with...
If you don't say Kiana's album.
I was trying to think if there is another one that could potentially be in the running. But no, I will have to say Kiki. It's probably my most listened to album. Whenever I feel any kind of emotion, I can listen to a song of that album. But also, I know that an album has deeply affected me when it's the album I listen to before really nerve-wracking situations. So Kiki is the album that I'll listen to before I go on a date, for example. And then if I don't listen to it before a date, that means I'm gonna cut him off, just like Kiana said in a song that is not on that album. But also that has never happened before.
What is your album of the year? Of your life, I mean.
Naomi,
So what
do you have a
say?
crush right now?
Crush? I saw this one guy on the award show that I've been to last week.
I was going to start with celebrity crushes just to ease you in, but like if you want to go there already.
So I've been to this award show and I won an award, and they're called Septimius Awards. I didn't know them before, but it's like an award show for like very indie artists who are making films, but it's still like very, very high quality, crazy acting films. It's not like small projects. It's like really, really big. And it was very interesting because I won an award for best costume for my NAOMI music video. And I did not expect that anyway. And afterwards...
Why not Bite Me? Was that not in there?
I don't know. That shows Naomi. I think Bite Me because I also had like another stylist working on the outfits, even though she didn't do shit. But she was actually like still in the credits, you know, so they couldn't give me.
But you could have both gotten the award or like awarded.
But then they would have more travel costs.
Yeah, she didn't have to be there.
I don't know. Anyway, they just gave me the award for Naomi. And then after awards, obviously all the people want to talk to you because you won an award. And then I talked to so many people. And there was this one guy who looked really cute. And he caught me out of nowhere when I just changed my shoes from heels to boots. And I had to run because my agent forgot my phone downstairs. And she was like, let's go. I hope it's not gone yet. Let's run. And then he talked to me and he was like, hey, congratulations for your award. And I didn't know he was talking to me. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, thank you. I just changed my shoes. And then I did like a little dancey dance for him. And he was like, yeah, that's so funny. And then I had to go. And I never met him again. But he was really cute. So if you see this...
Guys, this is not the end of the story, though.
I mean, I asked my agent if she could find out his name discreetly, and she did not discreetly find out his name, but she found out his name, and now I have his name, and I don't know what to do. Do I text him on Instagram? I don't know. He doesn't have...
that is what we're gonna ask the people.
And he's a model, and it's just, I don't know, I feel weird. I never text people.
Yeah, guys, what should she text him? I gave her many, and I think really great suggestions as to what she could text
I don't think
him.
they were great.
I think they were really good. I think they were just like straightforward. Like what?
I mean, I love being straightforward, but not like too straightforward because I don't even know if I'm like that interested.
Yeah, obviously you don't know him. You know that because you don't know him yet. But that's why you text him to find out.
Yeah, but what if I then text with him and I realize, oh, I'm not interested, and then I have to give him a basket again?
Yeah, but that's just the way things
That's
go.
like all my dating. That's like literally my love life.
Yeah, mine
always.
too. That's just the way it goes.
Why, though? How did we deserve this?
I mean, if you text him, he will know why you text him, so you might as well be straightforward.
Hello.
Guys, if you've got a great idea, how do
please.
you text your Insta crushes?
Mine. I mean, don't text him, but tell me how I should text him.
Yeah, but also, like, what do you do? And maybe that helps her.
I mean, no, it doesn't.
But, like, no, you kind of know the backstory now,
Yeah.
so you could also, in that text...
Yes. I don't know. I don't want to know what other people do. I need help with my case.
Yes.
My hopeless love case. Not love. Interest. You know, our dinner is soon.
So that is about the crushes. You won't find out about my crushes, but maybe in the next...
You don't have a crush.
I just keep having new Instagram crushes, but actually not even new. I have like my select few.
And he's actually texting them.
Yeah, but they live on the moon.
Yeah, they always live on the moon.
Yeah, I don't actually shy away from texting people, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, because you do it so much.
No! Oh my god!
He's a veteran.
No, I don't do it often. So maybe at some point we will have an update in that area. But I mean, I'm dating, Naomi isn't.
You're not dating anyone. You mean you're going on dates?
Yes, but for me that's... Yeah, I know that dating technically means like being involved with someone, but like, yeah, I go on dates. It seems to become a theme, this year at least, that the people I date end up in the hospital.
Why? What happened to the last one?
He had a really rough weekend last weekend and ended up in the hospital.
Because of alcohol.
I mean, he was drunk, but then he got into a conflict with like his Uber driver, I think, because somehow his payment method changed and then he would have had to pay cash, but he didn't have any cash, and then this Uber driver didn't want to let him out of the vehicle, and then I don't know, it just all turned to shit.
And the first one?
We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
All the people I've dated this year.
They're so love drunk.
Okay, the list isn't that long also.
Longer than mine.
That said, guys, please help her out. Help her out. And that is all that we've got to say today. I mean, I asked you guys on Instagram for questions and I didn't even ask them most of them.
3!
Very good. So I'll just keep them for next time. If you've got any more questions or topics to talk about, leave them in the comments down below. Now, I'm not hungry, but we will go.
I'm very hungry.
So that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la
Próxima vez.
Bye.